Top-level self-discipline doesn't require willpower, which means that you don't need to deliberately persevere and exert effort to achieve consistent self-discipline. Essentially, any action is a battle between motivation and resistance. When the motivation for an action exceeds the instinctual resistance, the behavior occurs and change happens. Otherwise, the status quo remains unchanged. There are only two reasons we are unwilling to do something. Either the motivation is too weak or the resistance is too strong. Activities we label as self-discipline, such as studying, thinking, writing, and exercising, are extremely energy-consuming. Any high-energy activity is subconsciously regarded as a threat to survival, which instinctively generates significant resistance to repel it. This is the fundamental reason why self-discipline is so challenging. Just like sticking to a daily exercise routine is difficult, but if you were told that you would receive $1 million for running 30 minutes every day for a month, I believe almost everyone would do it. Therefore, the inability to maintain self-discipline is not due to weak willpower, lack of perseverance, inherent laziness, or self-indulgence. The root issue is the lack of strong motivation within to overcome instinctual resistance, the inability to find meaning in one's efforts, or uncertainty about the rewards of one's efforts, resulting in a lack of motivation for action. In fact, discussing how to be self-disciplined is a false proposition, because self-discipline is not the goal, nor is it a self-congratulatory performance. It is merely an external state that naturally emerges during the process of achieving a goal. The most efficient way to truly reach this state is to enhance and tap into one's inner motivation. How can one obtain a continuous source of internal drive? It's simple. Establish a process feedback iteration system to gain motivation for sustained action. The mere desire for grand goals is not enough. There needs to be the pleasure of solving problems along the way, a sense of accomplishment from positive feedback, and the joy of getting one step closer to the goal. How exactly should one do this? Step 1. Identify your deepest internal desires. Ask yourself 3 questions. What is my goal for doing this? What effect do I want to achieve through it? By doing this, what changes do I hope to see in my abilities in life? If you can't answer these questions clearly, or if after answering them, you don't feel an intense passion to achieve your goal at all costs, I advise you to give up early on this endeavor and not waste time tormenting yourself. Step 2. Find a simple and feasible minimal closed loop and ask yourself 3 questions. What can I do to get closer to the ultimate goal? What problems do I need to solve to accomplish this? What feedback can help me assess the effectiveness of this task? Note that this task should be as easy as possible to perform and should have a clear sense of completion, just like the countless exams before the college entrance exam, with a clear beginning, end, and feedback. Step 3. Turn this task into a daily habit, continuously reviewing and iterating based on your daily action feedback. Am I a little stronger now? Am I one step closer to the goal? How can I make this task more effective and receive more positive feedback? If I want to get closer to the goal, what else can I do? By completing these 3 steps, you will find a clear goal, strong desire, enjoyment of the process, and the patience of daily progress. All great human achievements stem from the accumulation of small changes day after day. True self-discipline is not about painful endurance or suppressing instincts. It is the extreme ambition as silent as water and the obsessive determination to achieve the goal at all costs. Because these 2 things together are called conviction.